Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, Forza Horizon 5's update 48, Cars and Coffee, is finally here. Just a quick reminder that these are all the cars that players can unlock throughout the next 4 weeks, with the Aston Martin Vanquish and Noble M600 being the monthly rewards. And then we have the Lamborghini Aventador Ultimate, Volkswagen SP2, Mazda MX-5 RF, and Volkswagen Thing being the weekly rewards. But what about the next series for update 49? Well, as per usual, Playground Games has revealed the next 2 festival playlists, the first being Horizon Customs, which was first seen way back in Series 6, and the second being the Forza Horizon 10-year anniversary from Series 13. And in today's video, I'll be showcasing all the cars that will be available to earn for each playlist, along with the evolving worlds if there are any, as well as other collectibles to help you decide which playlist to vote for in the next update. Let's first begin with Horizon Customs. Originally first seen back in Series 6, this update actually introduced quite a lot of new content that stayed in Horizon 5 permanently. Now, because this is a returning playlist, sadly we aren't going to get the same feeling of trying these new features, as you've probably experienced them in-game already. When it comes to any sort of evolving world with Horizon Customs, unfortunately there is none. So if this series does get chosen, the free roam will simply be in its most purest and original state. But what about all of the car rewards? Are they going to be any different to the original? Well, the developers have made a few adjustments. For the monthly reward in the original series for 80 points, players had a chance to unlock the 2005 Honda NSX-R GT. Not to be confused with the standard 2005 Honda NSX-R, which can be purchased directly from the auto show. The NSX-R GT is a hard to find vehicle, only appearing a handful of times for players to unlock. Now, in the revised version, the NSX-R GT will be changed and replaced with the Lamborghini Aventador SVJ, which is a car that's available to unlock right now through the Horizon Backstage shop. Why didn't the developers just keep the Honda? And for 160 points, instead of the Ford GT40 Mark II, which can be purchased for 11 million credits through the auto show, it will now be replaced with the Zenvo ST1, which again, much like the Aventador SVJ, is currently available to obtain through the Backstage shop. Now, moving on to the weekly rewards. For week 1 in the original series, the Ascari KZ1R was available to unlock. In the revised version, the Ascari will remain the same, which is perfectly fine as this is a very difficult car to obtain, last appearing back in Series 31, and of course the Jaguar being replaced with a Backstage pass for 40 points. In week 2 in the original series, you had the McLaren 765 LT available to unlock for 20 points. In the revised version, this reward will also remain the same, which is a little bit unfortunate as you can indeed get this car through the Horizon Backstage shop right now. And of course, the Ferrari Enzo will be replaced with a Backstage pass for 40 points. For the third week, the ATS GT was available to unlock for 20 points. Now this will also remain the same should this be chosen for update 49. This hard to find car is actually very rare right now, only appearing 3 times for players to unlock. So if you like a bespoke McLaren 650S, then this ATS GT is the car for you. And for 40 points, the Porsche 911 GT1 will be replaced with a Backstage pass. And for the final week, for 20 points, we have the McLaren 650S Spider, which won't change from the original. This Spider is a rare car that can't be obtained anywhere in game for now, other than the auction house if you are lucky. And for 40 points, the Aventador SVJ, which has now been of course moved as a monthly reward, will be replaced with a Backstage pass. So those are all the revised car rewards for Horizon Customs should it be chosen for the next update. Now, let's take a look at the other festival playlist that players can choose, which is the Forza Horizon 10-year anniversary update from Series 13. Again, much like Horizon Customs, this update introduced a lot of additional content. However, if you were to choose this series for Update 49, there will be one major change to the free roam. Every week, there will be an additional Horizon Festival site that you can visit, each commemorating an older Forza Horizon game. So in week 1, you have the original Forza Horizon site, which you can actually visit in the first chapter of the Horizon origin story. Then in week 2, you have the Forza Horizon 2 festival site, and so on. These additional anniversary festival sites are all non-functional. They are simply there for photo ops. However, seeing some of the old designs from past Horizon games being present in Horizon 5 is certainly very nostalgic, and I think would be something quite cool for new PS5 players to experience. Now, as always, what will the car rewards be this time for this playlist? Well, for the monthly rewards for 80 points in the original series, we had the Chinese Wuling Sunshine. In the revised version, this reward will remain the same. As undesirable as this car is, if you are looking to collect all cars in Horizon 5, this is a very hard card to obtain right now, and last appeared back in Series 30 as a weekly reward. And for 160 points, instead of the McLaren 650S Spider, it has been replaced with the Peel P50, which is currently a car you can obtain through the Horizon Backstage shop. Now, moving on to the weekly rewards, for the first week, instead of the Ferrari 599XX, which is a car that can be purchased directly from the auto show, it will now be replaced with the ultra rare 1968 Plymouth Barracuda Formula S, which I believe the last time it appeared for players to unlock was in Series 13 as a 40-point reward. Even many Xbox players, I believe, do not have this vehicle. And then of course, for 40 points, we have the Backstage Pass. Now, for week 2, instead of the Koenigsegg Agera for 20 points, which is currently a rare car, will be replaced with the Lamborghini Gallardo LP570-4 Spider Performante, which not only was the original 40-point reward for that week in Series 13, but it's also currently a vehicle that's in the Backstage shop. For week 3 in the original series, for 20 points, we had the Eagle Speedster. This will now be changed to the HDT VK Commodore Group A, which is currently one of the rarest cars in game, last appearing back in Series 22 as a reward. And then of course, the 40-point reward will be replacing the Hot Wheels Mustang for another Backstage Pass. And for the final week, the Aston Martin 177, which is a car that can be purchased directly from the auto show, will be replaced with the Eagle Speedster. Much like the HDT Commodore is another extremely rare vehicle that also last appeared back in Series 22. Also, for this playlist, there will be 7 additional badges you can obtain, 4 of which you just simply have to log on every week and you can unlock them. The other one is to complete the first chapter of the Horizon origin story during this specific festival playlist, and the last 2 is simply earning the first and second series rewards during the 10-year anniversary update. So choose wisely, guys. Honestly, I think the votes for Update 49 will be quite close, but the big question is, which one will you choose? Share us which playlist you have voted for down in the comment section below, as I do read all of your comments, guys. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And of course, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza related, be sure to subscribe, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.